Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tomb Raider. In the last episode, we finally escaped and met up with Rolf, the leader of the expedition, who was injured. I mean, he went to this wolf den to get his medical pack, and after patching him up, he gave us a transmitter to climb up to the top of a radio tower to possibly transmit a signal so we can get off the island. And also gave us some climbing gear, so now we can actually climb and explore some more places. So now we can actually do that. And also too, if I can get to that waterfall again, if y'all remember, there was that optional tomb I could have done. Which I believe is right. There's an optional tomb somewhere. And we could have done that underneath that waterfall to get to the an optional tomb, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll have other opportunities to get to it. But now we have this. Press the X button, and you can start climbing walls. So now you can jump and then just continue holding the X button and you can jump up a little faster. In fact, I'll tell you eventually how to do that, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So now that we're further up, we can actually start climbing some areas. Speaking of that tomb, here it is. Maybe not. Oh well. Thought it was underneath that waterfall, this waterfall, but it's not this waterfall, that's underneath. Anyway, now that we have the climbing gear, we can continue climbing here and get some areas we haven't gotten to before. You'll hear a sound when you actually get to close to an optional tomb, like a tomb you can explore. And we'll get to that eventually. Yeah, see? You just jump and then you push X to reattach, and you can actually reattach yourself to the wall and continue to climb on up. See? Map location updated. Secret tomb nearby. This is the tomb I was talking about. So we can actually do it. So we're actually going to explore this optional tomb now that we do it. But you hear that little ding noise, we can actually explore it too. Tell us that there's a tomb nearby. And now that we have the climbing gear, we can actually explore it now. And each optional tomb has like a let me adjust this just a little bit for a little bit of light so it won't be so dark on the screen. But each optional tomb is probably going to have a puzzle you have to go through. And then there's a pretty nice treasure at the end. So, that's the object of these tombs, is to get to the treasure. Some of the puzzles are easy, some of them are actually really difficult. And here's a camp here too. So, and the tomb is called, I'll tell you, it's called the Tomb of the Unworthy. So we're apparently not worthy. Anyway, puzzle time.
Gilded figures, servants of the Sun Queen.
And if we get
Sacrifice, murder.
if we get through it, we can get the
Unless there was a race for
treasure.
texts.
Alright, so right now the goal is we're too heavy. We're a little too heavy right now, so we gotta find some way to make that lighter so we can get across. And that's the puzzle. So, I have done this before, it's just been a while, so I mean, it ain't a huge, this one ain't too hard, it just gets you kind of used to, getting used to puzzles. So, first things first there is push that off, and it lifts that up, so you can still a little heavy. So we need a fire. That's our first goal.
The cage. I can probably use it to get up there.
Well, first things first, we need to find a... Let's try this one more time. We're gonna have to be quick on this. Yeah, we can't bring the fire up in here with us because the waterfall kind of douses it for us, so. So, what are you to do? Well, first things first.
There's got to be a way to raise it up higher.
We've got that part down. First things first is we need to not that. Fire, where are you? So yeah, this might be a full episode of nothing but this optional tomb. But it's okay. Okay, we gotta get rid of those. That is the ultimate goal. But, like I said, I can't quite remember how to do this. Let's look around down here a little bit. See if there's anything interesting. Doesn't look like it. So, we gotta find some way to possibly weight that down. So, let's try it one more time. I think I got an idea now. Get this lifted up. We can't lift that? Oh well. It was worth a shot. I'm going to look around a little bit more, then I'm going to...
The cage. I can probably use it to get up there.
Uh-oh. I'm going to look around a little bit longer, then I'm going to probably look it up. Or look around a little bit and try to figure it out. There we go! This is actually what we need to do. Now we got fire. Let's get rid of these things. So it won't be so heavy. probably don't need that no more. So if we do, then oh well. Now that we got that not as heavy, we should be able to see. Notice. There we go. Yep. And now we just jump over here and go. Climbing gear. And we get the experience. And there's our treasure. So there's our first tomb raided, actually. And we get some really cool stuff here. And for this one, we get Tomb Raider 2, the Unworthy Complete. And we get the Mountain Village relic map found. And now we can get all where the mountain village is at. We can all go over and unlocks where all the treasures are at in that particular area. So that's definitely helpful for you. And you can just use the zip line and go wee all the way back down. And let's get out of here. And now we can actually go to a camp because we actually got a skill level too. So let's be a skill point. And let's animal instincts. And now we can use the survivor instinct to see animals and food. Alright. So that's no problem. So let's now just get out of here now. We have no reason for us to be in here no more. So now we can actually continue on the climb. And when we're in a mountain area too, we can actually, hunt down all the documents and all kinds of stuff if you choose to. I may do that off screen. So, or I might show y'all where some of the locations are at, but it's not hugely important for the story. It's just side quest stuff if you want to take care of that. And we're out. Alright, so now we got that out of the way, we can now continue on. Yay! Now, we went through that cave to get the pack. Now we can actually jump on this to continue. Hey! I pushed the X button. There we go. So let's continue on up here. We're going to get to some new area. We've never been up here before, so. And here there is a relic, so we can actually look around a little bit. I believe the relic might be up there in that area. So best thing to do here is to make a running jump and go. Barely made it. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
What? Nothing. There's no one up here. They never make it up this far. Should we head back up to the bunker? Let's wait on the storm. Got it!
Smack.
What? Oh, God!
Smack. Okay. And I think that, okay, that wasn't it. And there's another glass lantern for the achievement that you can take care of later. But I believe there's a relic in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the relic. Might be even further up there. So now we're just climbing. Let's see, can we make this? Yeah. And there's our relic. Just because. And we get the vegan, a kind of mortar and pest, probably used for preparing medicinal herbs. That's cool. And there's another enemy right there, but it doesn't realize we're there, and headshot. And if we need some fire, well, we can't really do anything about that now because that thing don't have any fire to begin with. So just continue on our little journey. There's another document pretty close around here. In fact, I think I see it right there. Shiny, shiny. Alright. There's our document. It tells you more about the stuff. I'll let you read it on your. You can pause that and read it if you want to. And some salvage. So yeah. Now we got to find our way back up again. So that's the fun part. It's finding our way back up again. But it's not too bad. Just come over here and... Ooh! And we'll be able to make it right back up again. And if you want some extra salvage... Now remember that statue we saw a few moments ago? You should be able to use its fire to light it, which is actually another part of the side quest thing you can do. There you go, see? Illumination. Challenge unlocked, complete for XP. And there's 1 of 10 statues lit. So. Alright, so now here, jump on this and... Pretty much straightforward right now. But believe me, there will be a lot of optional stuff you can do later. And it's not going to be as straightforward as time goes along. This isn't good. The weather is really... Oh my god! Yeah. You have to push the X button there or you'll fall to your doom!
Lara, are you there?
Yeah, we're here.
Ryan, did you find Sam?
No, I guess...
We're still on the trail. I'm going to try and send an SOS from an old radio tower up here. Any tips?
Hey, Lara. You're gonna need to find the communications console. It'll look like a bunch of old switchboards.
Okay. I'll let you know when I find it.
Alright, so there's our goal. We gotta find the old communication.
Please! You don't need to do this!
Uh-oh. We got some firefights now. Die. Shove him. If you get close to you, you can shove him. Shoot him in the ass. We still got this guy to worry about. You just set himself. You can set himself on fire if you shoot him good enough. Jeez, this isn't the easiest thing in the world. There we go. Now I'll just salvage some fuckers. You got anything for me? Just some salvage? Okay. What about you? More salvage? Hey, I can actually start upgrading some stuff. next time I get to a camp. Fire's united. So we got some fire right here, so just do this and let's get some extra salvage. It's always good to get some extra salvage to upgrade weapons and stuff. We're getting closer.
I have a bad feeling.
We have a bad feeling. This is some foreshadowing. Definitely. And there's another campfire, so we'll definitely do that. We'll probably save it here. But let's see what's going on right now. Oh, we get to see more flashback of Laura, so. More backtrack.
It's mechanical, not an electrical problem.
Now, Alex.
So it's something on the
Looks like it might be an
endurance
electrical problem.
malfunctioned.
Oh, hello. Hey, is this little fox, huh?
Cute, huh? Yeah, it's Alicia. It's my daughter.
Oh,
14 years old. And smarter than you'll ever be.
must get that from her father.
Don't give him the attention. And
Yeah, I'll take a look at this. Probably electrical. Father.
So I was on the walk.
Alright, so.
Spot a midnight fishing.
Hey, Grim, time to button down the hatches.
I'd be right with you. So I was on the lock, right? And this thing comes looming at me. Looming out of the water it was. So I give it a old Glasgow kiss, you know. Gets you out of trouble 9 times out of 10, that does.
So they're preparing for some trouble.
Took me a week to sleep that night off. I've not touched a drop since. See you at dinner, Sam.
Uh-oh.
All right. Can we take B-roll, please? Thank you. Dr. James Whitman, filler 15, take 3, and action.
Okay, now take a firm grip and then slice him down the belly like this. Yeah, you got
Cut!
You can't even cut a proper fit. I mean, of course, I can't really do that really well either, so.
Is he coming back?
I'll go get him. The world now
So they're having an argument about fish. So I said, I'm going to try to be a little bit more quieter during cutscenes, so.
This damned reality TV business. I'm meant to be bringing culture to the people, Sam, not dinner. No offense, John.
The audience demands content, Dr. Whitman. You know that. So until we find the Lost Kingdom, we need footage like this. Come on, let's just take it from the top, okay?
So they're filming a reality TV show.
Make you look like Gordon Ramsay in editing.
It's not a fourth wall Gordon Ramsay.
Dr. James Whitman, filler 15,
Oh.
take 4, action.
Okay, now take a firm grip. Slice him down the belly like that.
I've studied them so much, I can see charts on the back of my eyelids. But if I'm not right about Yamatai being in the Dragon's Triangle...
Remember when you found that on one of your father's days? You ran up and showed it to me dressed in your penguin pajamas.
I was 5 years old, it was my first find.
You've got great instincts, girl. You just have to trust them.
That's what my father used to say.
Now, there was a man that ran on instinct.
Now, we don't know really much about Laura's father.
He would have been so proud of you, Lara.
We're getting closer to the storm.
Whatever's coming, we'll get through it, eh?
That's a pretty scene. Alright, so, basically,
Okay, Lara. Pull yourself together.
alright, so, we're going to end it here, guys. Basically, we're filming a reality TV show, and at that point in time, they were getting closer to the Dragon Triangle, and, they talk a little bit about Laura's father. That's salvage. Let's do a little bit of salvage too. Bow upgrades. We can 250 salvage. Let's go ahead and just do reinforced limbs and make the bows the weapon stronger, a little stronger. We don't have any salvage for anything else, so enough salvage for anything else. But we don't have to. We don't have really anything else to upgrade on the bow right now. But anyway, so so basically just a little bit more of a pass. When we come back, we're going to continue down and try to find this communication tower. We have to find a communication console and see what we can do about getting this SOS signal out. So have a good day. I'll see y'all next time on Let's Play Tomb Raider. This is DKS3, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.